A few weeks ago, I covered 5 classic style icons from the 20th century. Now, it's time to enter the 21st century and cover modern style icons that we can all look to for style inspiration. So in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm covering 5 modern style icons. And if you're like me, you grew up with these men, and they played a major influence on your personal style. These are men that don't just wear clothes. They set the new standard for how to move through the world stylishly. They have class and elegance, and they are true modern gents. But before we begin, I'm Nick, and welcome to my channel where I discuss gent style and lifestyle. I used to work in the fashion industry, and this channel is a fun creative project for me where I talk about elevated fashion and a wide variety of gent topics. So if that sounds interesting, click subscribe. First on my list is none other than my favorite James Bond actor, and that's Pierce Brosnan. He is the definition of a suave gentleman. He was the James Bond actor of the 1990s and early 2000s, and he starred as Remington Steele in his breakout role in the series of the same name. Pierce Brosnan really updated Bond's style and made it notable again. Where Roger Moore had the stylish 1970s wide-lapelled suits, and Timothy Dalton's Bond had less of an emphasis on fashion overall, Brosnan's Bond brought it back in full force. Suits were more structured and sculpted, having more of an athletic V-shape to them, and Brioni became the go-to tailor. And Brosnan, he just looked great in a tux. Even after Bond, he still continues to wear impeccably tailored suits, but added in some softer construction over the years. His casual clothing also looks amazing. He prefers relaxed coastal outfits like open neck shirts, linen button-downs, and suede shoes. And even today, his style is evolving and still turning heads in a good way. Brosnan is so iconic because he balances elegance with real-world wearability. He also shows men how to age with grace and style. And his imprint on Bond-era suiting gave the 1990s a masterclass on how a proper suit should look. The second modern style icon I have for you is a man that I've mentioned multiple times on this channel, and I even did a video on him, and that's David Beckham. Beckham is the textbook modern gent. He's well-dressed and has class, but he also has a flair of modernity with his hairstyles and tattoos. Beckham is a global football legend and a model who's been featured in many fashion brands' campaigns, and he even launched his own grooming company, House 99. He's someone whose style has evolved significantly over time. He began with questionable outfits and hairstyles early in his career, but over time has matured into a major face of modern British style. And I think it's pretty cool and inspiring that we were able to see that journey, because for many of us, we're also on a similar journey. Whether he's wearing a beautifully tailored suit, a chunky sweater, a sleek jacket, or nice boots, he's always looking fashionable. Some of his most notable looks were his morning suit at the 2018 royal wedding and his Wimbledon tailoring. He's also very well known for his hair and his grooming, and he's tried it all. Short hair, long hair, undercut, buzz cut. Same with facial hair, long beard, short beard, and whatever this was. Beckham is truly a fashion icon, and he shows us that he can wear anything and make it look good. His style has had a big impact on my own personal style, and I think he's the perfect blend of timeless style and modernity. Moving on to a lesser known man now, and that is David Gandy. If you don't know who he is a British supermodel and businessman. He's the modern poster boy for more traditional menswear, but with contemporary cuts. And he actually launched his own clothing label, David Gandy Wellwear. I'd say his core aesthetic is more of a British heritage look, but updated. He's an icon of timeless classic style. This man can pull off a clean suit or a casual bomber jacket. He frequently wears textured fabrics like tweeds and flannels, and he likes to swap out shirts and ties for roll necks under tailoring. Some outfit highlights include his gray 3-piece suits, powerful overcoats, and daytime denim looks. He's a style icon that every man should know about, and I think he's great to look to for inspiration for timeless style, classic British style, or this old money style. Gandy is someone that demonstrates how structure, proportion, and texture can all come together to create a strong look. It also helps that his physique is impeccable. Moving on to our 5th icon now, and he's one that we all know, Daniel Craig. The most recent actor to play James Bond, Craig redefined James Bond style. Not only did Craig become muscular for the role, but the outfits that he wore brought Bond into the modern era. The tailoring was slim, the armholes were high, and the belts were swapped out for side tabs. This was the new era of James Bond with precision cut suits. And Daniel Craig had some of the best suits in Bond history designed by Tom Ford. Whether it was his gray sharkskin suit from the beginning of Skyfall, his black funeral suit from Spectre, or his blue window pane suit from the opening scene in Spectre. But it wasn't just his suits. Craig's casual wear as Bond also evolved and became a staple of his look. Riviera polos, cardigans, Harrington jackets, and waxed barber jackets. The influence of Bond also boosted Craig's personal style, and off-screen he wore many great suits like this one from his appearance at Wimbledon, and he also wore great casual wear too, like this sweater look from the Spectre press conference. Although I'm not sure what his style has been doing lately. Daniel Craig is another man that has influenced my style a lot, and the blue suit that I'm currently wearing, this blue window pane suit, actually takes inspiration from his suit in Spectre. He proved that you can be muscular and elegant at the same time and fit into a razor-sharp suit. He added his mark to modern masculinity and is an icon for all the boys that grew up watching him as Bond. The last style icon I have for you is George Clooney. The American actor, producer, and director is a man that I aspire to look like at 64. He's truly perfected the salt and pepper look. Public persona aside, he's long been a benchmark for unfussy menswear. He equally looks at home in a tux on the red carpet, a navy suit arriving at a talk show, or pared back casuals in Italy. Clooney has always been a man that has prioritized clean lines and classic colors like gray, navy, black, and white. He tends to stick to trimmer, timeless proportions. And some outfit highlights include his black tuxedo with classic bow tie, and the gray suit with a white shirt and black derbies from Ocean's 11. For smart casual, Clooney's rich dad outfit where he wore a polo and suede loafers in Malibu was another great look. Clooney proves that well into your 60s, you can look stylish without looking outdated, and that's why he's such an icon. He's a model for aging with style, and exactly what a modern gent should aim for. And that's my list of 5 modern style icons that every man should know. Let me know who's your favorite in the comments below, or if there's anyone else you'd add to the list. Thanks for watching.